Hey everyone, I believe I've got this running correctly. It's been a couple of days since I've been live last, but figured I'd jump back on for some Modern Warfare Season 4. They've added in the, I believe the Rumble is the 50 versus 50 mode. I'm having a hard time speaking right now, but this is the 50 versus 50 mode. I'm kind of curious how this goes. I've been playing a little bit in the last couple of days, and I've been actually getting a little bit better. I know I'm playing like a heretic. I'm not actually using mouse and keyboard on the PC version. I'm running controller, because for some reason with Call of Duty, the controller just feels better on PC. I don't know what it is. It's just, I'm so used to playing Call of Duty with a controller, so... And I do alright with it on PC, so I'm not too worried about it. Other games like Team Fortress and stuff like that, I obviously run a mouse and keyboard on, but I'm not entirely opposed to running controller on here. Personally, I get more control out of it. That's just me. For Modern Warfare, at least. But again, personal preference. That's just how I enjoy to play. I do alright with it, so... See what I know. There's new guns that have been added and stuff I've heard about, so I'm kind of curious to see how those go. I'm assuming that you can still use loadouts in this mode, so. Yeah, so large-scale team deathmatch in areas around Verdansk. Eliminate the enemy team. If you get eliminated, don't worry, you will respawn and parachute back into the Warzone. Oh, okay, so there are respawns in this mode. Neat. So it's kind of like Battlefield in a way, just not as intense.
Team deathmatch. Enemy threats in the AO. Weapons. Second control.
Okay. So I've played a little bit of 50 versus 50 in other games. Oh, the shader packs have not fully taken hold yet. I just updated this before streaming. Oh, this looks like butt right now.
Enemy contact. We're in the lead.
Alright. Trying to figure out where everyone's at. Oh man. I might have to restart the game. The shaders are really out of touch at the moment. I'm doing my best to adjust to this.
Get down. Reloading.
This is actually pretty cool. I'm enjoying this so far.
We're in control.
Get hit by a sniper. Oh man. You get a collateral off of that too? Was there someone behind me?
Enemies on the lead.
I managed to get caught in that. Alright. So is there... Okay, yeah, there is a scoreboard for this. So it seems like both teams drop in equally on their side of the map. I don't see any out-of-place spawns where it's just absolute chaos. First teammate wasn't watching my 6. Oh, my teammate was dead. That explains it. I had another teammate dropping in, but... Can't dog on a dead teammate. Oh, these shaders are killing me, though. Yeah, I really need to restart the game after this. I feel so... off.
Target eliminated.
I saw you over there. Where'd you go? My graphics were absolute butt right now. I know I'm playing a dangerous game being up on rooftops at the moment.
No one ammo.
Gotcha. Oh, Kingslayer. Nice.
Drop point set.
Okay. My eyes have kind of adjusted to the crap graphics at the moment. Feel bad for you, bud. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. Well, that solves my ammo problem. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool so far. This definitely feels slightly like Battlefield. I need to pick up Battlefield again. I think I still have 3 on PC. I haven't bought any of the recent ones on here because I was stuck on Xbox for a while, but I think it's time to jump back into some of those games. Probably not 5, but I know 6 is being talked about right now. I'm not one to usually complain about graphics, but the resolution, like the graphics packs that updated or whatever, did not grab hold on their own. Which I did initially restart the game, but when I reopened it, it was still downloading them, or tried re-downloading them or something. So maybe I didn't give them enough time to install the first time through, and that's why. I'm not entirely sure. Hey, don't close the door on me. That's my escape route. Hey. I'm over here murdering dudes, and you're just closing the door on me, trying to lock me out. I need to figure out a way to get ammo. I need to eat scavenger or something. Oh, this is an awful place. Dude, don't snipe me out of the air. I don't have... Oh, I do have the munitions box. Okay. I'm a dummy. I'm a big dumb. It's alright, I've died after I run out of ammo every time, though.
We've got control.
I made use of my life. Okay, we're not going that way. So what is it? First team to 500 kills? Oof.
Watch your bloody fire.
And I'm guessing each match kind of goes to different locations of the map, which this is a really nice one. I like this. You did good, Call of Duty. I enjoy this mode. I think I got the kill. Couldn't see the kill feed. I got 250 XP. I think that's a kill. I don't know. I don't always pay attention to the XP when I'm running around fighting. But yeah, for using a controller on this, it's surprisingly smooth. Like, it also just might be the way I had the settings set up, but I've also been acquainted to controllers for a long time as well.
Planting explosive.
I need to get some high ground again. That's where my skills come in handy. Normally I'm a sniper, but Call of Duty's not a game I enjoy sniping on. Can we keep this mode? Like, Nice assist. Get some ammo out here for my boys. Yeah, Call of Duty learned from this. This is an awesome mode. I want more of this.
You got the lead, soldier.
Whee! The bullets are flying. And I love how people are actually playing somewhat strategically. Like, we are, like, holding a somewhat of a line. Like, nobody's really gotten super crazy running in and all that. Ah! I need to get a squad. Like, anybody who's got, well, I mean, I guess this is crossplay, so yeah, like, anybody's got this and wants to jump in, like, feel free. Like, as soon as this match is over, I'm going to reset the game so I can get the shaders properly loaded in. So I'm not dealing with this, like, blurred texture thing that's going on. But as soon as I do that, let me know if you want to jump in and squad up, because I definitely need some people, like, covering me. There are way more people than I'm used to being around. Now, I will say this is one downside of controller on PC is I can't control recoil as well, so I have to use low recoil guns and attachments, which is something I don't usually have to deal with when using a mouse, which is definitely a huge argument between the two. With a controller, it's a lot harder to get those shakes down to where you can get like that streamlined shot pattern. 9 and 7, it's not terrible. At a 1.29. Definitely could have done better, but not bad for a first match. I really enjoyed this mode. Let me go ahead and let's see. Okay, so it says the installation is complete on the shaders, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this down real quick, and I'm gonna reset it and see if the shader packs properly picked up. And if not, I'll go ahead and try a couple other things. Again, like I said, I did just update this right before going live, and I thought I took care of the graphics problem before going live, because I reset the game once. Okay, so it's saying in progress again, and now it's reinstalling them. So what's going on here? Let's see. Hold on. That might be part of the issue. It's in the wrong aspect ratio. I know I'm not 4K. I can run 4K when I'm not streaming, but when I'm streaming it does cause a little bit of a drop in the frames. So which, for games that aren't multiplayer, I'm not terribly worried about, like, some frame loss, as long as it's not, like, horrible. But, store. But for multiplayer games, I definitely try to keep the frames up. So if it means sacrificing some, you know, 1080 to 4K, I'm not worried about that too much. Alright. Let me try. I'm gonna reset one more time. I apologize for this. Thought it was taken care of before all of this, but obviously Call of Duty did not want to be nice to me today. I swear, if I end up having to like restart my computer to get these to fully grab, that's gonna be so annoying. Yeah, because it's installing shaders to optimize performance during gameplay. But you do that every time I open the game. I've never had that issue. Usually it just takes care of it on its own. Like, and I've never had to restart the game for them to grab, because usually once it installs them and I go to the menu, it kicks in. I'll go ahead and jump into another match. It kind of looks better now. We'll see. If not, I'll have to drop the stream to restart the computer and everything. We'll see if we can't fix it. But yeah, that's weird. Like, their shader packs are not wanting to grab hold on my end for some reason. Well, loading screens are looking alright, but that doesn't tell me anything.
Team deathmatch. Enemy incoming.
Okay, yeah, this looks 10 times better. It went through this time. I thought that was an enemy over there. Dropping in next to me. Woo! Spicy! I need to get some ammo. I didn't let that fly far enough. Down to my last bullet. Hey, you know what? Let's take this. It's not my gun, but it's a gun. Ammo is better than no ammo. Ah, ammo box. Alright, there we go. Reload. What do you think you're doing? Trying to sneak up on me? I'm your buddy, don't worry. Woo, point blank. Woo, it's getting spicy. Got your teammate. Oh, someone dropped on the roof above me, didn't they? Yep. I figured that was gonna happen. Roofs are a scary place to be. For me, anyway. I saw you pop up on that. Where you at, mate? Oh! Got him with the C4 toss. Bringing back those Modern Warfare tactics. Classic Modern Warfare tactics.
Keep hitting them. We have this.
Oh. Getting back into the swing of this. I'm getting kills. That's what matters. I'm not used to like this many people being around. At least not in Call of Duty. I mean, oh, what was that? Ah, Car 98K. Okay. That explains. One of my favorite sniper rifles. Okay, so it's first to 400. Still, that's a large skill match. And it goes quick. Like, for 400 kills, these matches are actually pretty quick, to be honest. Getting the final kill in this big of a mode, that's gotta feel good. Yeah, 6-3. I didn't do horrible. I didn't do amazing. I mean, we got Mr. 19 kills up there at the top. But it also doesn't seem like... I mean, there's one guy doing, like, amazing, but it's seeming like everybody's kind of, like, getting an average amount of kills. Of course, then again, this is only the second match I played. I'm glad I finally got the, shaders problem I was having figured out. That was a little weird. What other weapons can I use? I might try sniping. There's so much going on. I might have to actually switch over to the mouse and keyboard for sniping. Which is a weird thing, because when I'm using a sniper on here, I prefer to use the mouse and keyboard, but if I'm using assault rifles and stuff, I prefer the controller. So it's like, can I just get the best of both worlds, like use the walking stick on my controller and use the aiming trigger, but then use my right hand on the controller to look around and all that? So I've got boom slang. Let's try boom slang in this. Just curious. Okay, so and then I can change my stuff. So if I don't feel good sniping, I can at least swap out. Oh, okay. Okay, I like this. Oh, double XP, double weapon XP. Oh, I didn't land on the roof at all. Don't snipe me. Okay, I'm not in the... Bear with me, I gotta get used to sniping in Call of Duty again. Because like I said, even though I don't have Battlefield on PC, I'm still used to Battlefield sniping mechanics. Forgot I had the thermal on this. Like I said, bear with me on my shots here. I'm not used to this. This is definitely a good zone to be sniping, though. I like this bridge warfare thing. Gotta remember how to lead my shots and all that. I forget, did they actually did put bullet drop in Modern Warfare, right? Like, that was the thing that they did finally do.
We've taken the lead.
Okay, I got a hit marker. There we go. It's not a kill, but we're getting somewhere.
You've lost the lead, soldier.
The sniper's not a one-shot kill, though. That's rather disappointing. Except for, I'm sure, on headshots. That means I've just got to step up my aiming game. But I'm getting hits now. I'm learning. This guy's...
Got you.
What?
We're in the lead.
That seemed a little odd. All that grass in the face. I'm not saying what I'm implying, but I'm just saying. It seemed a little wild for what he pulled off there. And then again, I might not even know what I'm talking about. This is actually really making me want to play Battlefield again. But again, like I said, this is awesome. Like,
I'm reloading.
why wasn't this a thing sooner? My aim is horrible. I suck. I should probably switch back to assault rifles and do what I'm good at. At least in Call of Duty, not what I'm good at in Battlefield. How much drop is on this? That's what I'm trying to figure out here, like... Because I know different guns, different drop, different mechanics, you know, different damage,
We're halfway there. Keep fighting.
all that fun stuff. So, like, I've got to learn everything I once knew again. Hello there. This sniper rifle's disappointing. Like, chest shots? Unless there's so much drop that I'm actually just hitting them in the legs. But chest shot wasn't a kill? Like, that feels like a really heavy sniper rifle too, like... So what I just got hit by is probably what other people are hitting me with. Or what I'm hitting them with, I mean. Oh, this scope is horrible for this. What am I thinking? I'm using multiplayer weapons for large-scale warfare. Hey guys, look, I got a kill. It only took a truck running at me and some C4, but I did it.
Enemy contact.
Yeah, I'm starting to think sniper rifles are really just one-shot kills if you get them in the head in this. So you have to get headshots in this mode. That's that glare. Oh, someone got behind us. Alright. Let's get back to my, my actual weapon I'm good with. I've never been much of a sniper in Call of Duty. At least not a long-range one. All you kids and your fancy quick scopes and stuff. I'm doing awful now. But then again, this is a this feels like more of a sniper oriented zone here, and me not being good with snipers in Call of Duty is putting me at a horrible disadvantage here. I need to do some training, get myself better acquainted with those.
Stand down, lads. They've had enough for one day.
Not my best match. Not by any means. Pretty sure I got one kill. Several deaths. Got a lot of hit markers. I was hitting targets, I wasn't killing targets. Like, I couldn't tell you how many hit markers I got on that. I only died 6 times. That sure felt like a lot more than that. That spicy .17 KD. All right, let's go. Let's have another. Let's have another. Because I did awful there. But yeah, like I said, I'll have to pick up. I don't know. I might pick up Battlefield 5. We'll see. They put a mode that I really loved into the game, and then they took it away, and it hasn't come back since. And it was the Fortress mode. It was one team was defending like a fortress. There was 2 maps for it. There was one that was in the city or whatever, and you were defending like a church. And then they had another one where it was like a castle on a hill, and it was an amazing mode. I absolutely loved that, and they got rid of that, and they haven't brought it back, and people have been asking for it back, and they won't bring it back, and
Got enemy inbound.
it sucks because it was really good, and that was one of the modes that really got me back in, or got me into Battlefield 5, I should say. Like, I love World War games, but 5 had something about it that I just wasn't thrilled about. Okay. Oh, this is another sniper-oriented map, isn't it? For those of you who don't play Battlefield and are more Call of Duty oriented, play this mode. This is what Battlefield is like. Like, well, not all of Battlefield, but this is what Battlefield can be like, I should say. Like, there's moments in the game where teams are holding a line. Operation Metro, which was a map in Battlefield 3, that this kind of stuff would happen all the time. Teams would get deadlocked in sections of the map, and it would just be constantly just trading gunfights and people picking each other off. And then there'd be the one crazy guy running in, just like absolutely trying to push the line by himself. And granted, you get a lot of kills, but you eventually, a lot of the time, run out of ammo before that would happen. Unless you're playing support, but support doesn't get very quick weapons, ones that you can pull up quickly and fire. And they sure don't give you very much ammo to start off with when you spawn in. Yeah. Tried to fight a sniper with a pistol in Call of Duty.
Enemies halfway there, step it up.
Done that in Battlefield, though.
Changing mag. Changing mag. Reloading.
Man. I didn't know where those two vehicles went. I saw a four-wheeler sitting out back at the building I was just in. I almost got that guy. Thought I was gonna pull some cool stealthy stuff, drop in behind him and take him out. Ooh, noises. Scary, scary noises. So, my question about this is, are we able to push their spawn back, or do people just always spawn in the same areas? Because that's the only minor downside to this I'm seeing so far. I'm a friendly. I'm a friendly. Don't lose your pants.
Contact. Reloading. Changing mag. All right.
Or is it just where the majority of players are at? Is that how the spawns work in this, I'm guessing? That seems what it's going like, because a lot of the players on our team have moved over to this hospital location here. was actually about to use my ammo box, but now I don't have to. Okay, so it still looks like they are dropping in the same location. Oh yeah, I don't want to put my head up there. I don't feel like getting murdered by 6 different snipers.
Changing mag. Reloading. Changing mag.
I'm actually really getting into this now. As you can tell, I'm not talking very much. I'm like trying to focus on like hearing things. In a dangerous location now, because I've got the helicopter chilling behind me. Yep, like that. Woo! Hey, I got him after the game ended. It won't be a final kill cam because my team didn't win, but... Whoa! Someone was just falling in front of me. But yeah, overall, this is... It's not a bad mode. It's not... I can't speak. It's not a bad mode. Yeah, like I said, everybody's getting somewhat even amount of kills. Yeah, other team obviously had more there because they were the team that won, but it doesn't seem like... It seems fairly balanced. Like, the spawns are fairly good. It still has the drop-in mechanic of Warzone, so it's not like, you know, some guy just popping up right behind you. Like, as long as you listen and you look around and keep aware of your surroundings, this is not bad. Like, I'm definitely going to be playing a lot of the 50v50 Warzone Rumble, whatever it's called, for a little while. Also, it's free multiplayer weekend, for anyone who didn't know. I don't think you get full access to the multiplayer. I think you can just play the modes that it gives you. But, yeah, it selects game modes that you can play. I do own the game, but it's on Xbox. I didn't re-buy it on PC, because, I mean, when I do play it, I'm playing Warzone most of the time, so I just have Warzone downloaded. You can play this new mode with the free Warzone download, and if I want to play campaign or multiplayer, I'll just jump on my Xbox, and there you go. Warzone is more the thing I'm probably going to be streaming of this than anything, so that's all I'm worried about having on the computer at the moment. But overall, the 50v50 is a good mode. Knowing them, they'll probably get rid of it soon or at some point. Who knows? But while it is here, it's definitely an enjoyable one. It's free to play, so can't really complain about that. Oddly enough, though, it gave me the vibes to go play Battlefield again, so probably expect to see some of that soon. I'm very tempted to pick it up and play it. I'm not sure which one yet, though. I guess I'll have to look in to see which one's still more populated on the servers, which I'm sure Battlefield 4 is probably one of the more populated ones still. Battlefield 3 probably as well, just because of how popular it was in the day. Like, I know it's pretty dated by now, but I know it's pretty popular. Battlefield 1, as much as some people didn't like it, it still stayed populated. It was honestly one of my more favorite ones. I really enjoyed the World War I setting for it. I know a lot of the complaints for it were the guns not being accurate and everything, but I mean, it was World War I, so as much as it sucks to have that in a game, at least, like, you know, they kept it realistic, like that's how those guns were. And I remember when the game came out on beta, snipers was all anybody was using, because that was all that anybody wanted to use. Like, all the other guns, like, in beta, they were all unbalanced, and all the spread wasn't at least tightened a little bit to make it playable, so it was just all snipers all the time, and it was actually pretty fun for the map that they had the beta on. But I'll look into the Battlefield games and see which one's still heavily popular on PC, which I'm sure all of them have decent player bases, but also certain maps and stuff that you might want to play might not get the popularity they once did. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll probably play some more Warzone later on. I do have a little bit of stuff to get done today, so I figured I'd just pop in for a couple of games of Warzone and do what I could. I've got some personal stuff going on right now, so I can't promise there'll be a lot of streams coming up. I won't explain a whole lot about it, but it's one of those things where you just gotta take what life throws at you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream or the next video, whichever I decide to do. So